See, wherever I go, stay ready, stay alert, always prepared for whatever. Now see me. There's a seat right here. You can see from all angles. I'm ready. It's time to get down to business. Game time.
Hi, honey. I know you just made it to the library, but love of my life, my hero, my lion, you forgot your A game. So come home, take it, and then you can go and conquer the world, black man. Oh, and one more thing. Would it kill you to just wear some socks? I'm just saying. Love you. And can you bring home some milk?
Oh, man. She's killing me. Okay, I'll go back. I'm gonna get my A game. I'm not putting socks on. I'm good. I'm fly. I'm fresh. I'm gonna stop at 7-Eleven and get some milk.
Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, Femininity coach and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So what we're talking about today is Black women, we are tired of the weave. And more succinctly, we're tired of your insecurity, the general insecurity. See, lately, shout out to Sister Danica, who's been talking about this topic. And it's a topic that deserves to be talked about, to be examined, to be looked at, because Black women have really tried to weasel out of this conversation by shaming the men for talking about weave. Oh, this is a feminine conversation. Why don't you, go out and talk about something else? Only Black men want to talk about this. Other groups of men aren't talking about this. And so why don't you go out and fight white supremacy instead of talking about women's weave, nails, and hair? Newsflash, we are talking about white supremacy. We're talking about dismantling the tool that white supremacists or white survivalism gave us to dismantle our community, which has been the mindset of the Black woman, which has been her feminism, her womanism, her Black feminism, and her gynocentrism. Okay? Here's the deal with the weave and the hair. It's a worthy conversation to have because Black women want to play it off as just, well, it's just a look. But why is it a look? Why are Black women the only group of women in the world that are obsessed with other groups of women's beauty aesthetic? See, we know we got a problem when we don't say Black women are getting their hair done. We said they're going to get an install. See, when you refer to doing your hair as an install, like somebody about to drop an engine in a car, that's when we got a problem. That's when we got a problem, beloved. Your hairstyle is an install. Other women are going to the salon getting their hair styled. You're going and getting an install. That's a problem. That's a problem. And you spend hours every day learning how to do that. You won't cook, you won't clean, you won't sew, you won't feed your babies properly, you won't eat a proper nutritious a meal, you won't get a healthy lifestyle, you won't, you won't serve your man, you won't do none of that stuff, but you'll spend hours in front of YouTube video after YouTube video after YouTube video learning how to melt your lace front. And it still looks stupid. I don't care how well you did it. Everybody know that's not the hair growing out of your head. And you make such a big effort to try to make it appear as natural as possible, but you Farrah Fawcett it. For those of you who are too young to know who Farrah Fawcett is, please Google her. Back in the 70s, Farrah Fawcett had the iconic, the big waves and the big blonde hair. And that's what y'all are going for. And the underlying thing that y'all don't want nobody to know or don't want nobody to say is that the reason why you're really doing it, see, y'all want to talk about, when you go out into the world and you working and this and that, they like to discriminate against your hairstyle if it don't look, straight and blah, 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 and this is why we had to do the Crown Act and blah, blah, blah. And it's all lame anyway, because y'all talking some stuff that was going on back in the Madam C.J. Walker days, where you couldn't scrub a floor without your hair being coiffed. You know what I mean? We don't live in them type of times no more. And since we don't, Black women never recovered. See, Black men recovered from that era. That was a fad for them to get their hair, you fried, dyed, and laid to the side and all that type of stuff. The Jerry curl and all that. Once them was fads was over and stuff like that, Black men wasn't doing that. You don't see no gang of Black men with yes, the old folks calling a comp. They don't got that. Men started, hey, we getting fades. You know what I mean? You get your hair cut, and that's it. The young ones might want to braid it or something like that. Back in 2007, that was the big thing. The young teenage boy, he want his hair braided down or twisted down or something like that. But it was still their hair, whatever they was doing with it. It was their hair. Black men have never had a era where it was the majority of them was wearing some type of toupee or fake hair. You would laugh at a Black man. He come with a Donald Trump wig, but here y'all come with a Farrah Fawcett. Here y'all come name the white woman. And it's not even like the hair is coming from Europe. It's coming from the Asians and the Latinas and the South Americans. And the real reason why you associate, see, y'all talking that stuff, but the real reason why you associate other women's hair and you want to wear other women's hair and you want to wear other women's look for their beauty is because you associate femininity with that look. And you also associate femininity not only with that look, but with those women. You don't associate femininity with Black women. So therefore, your aesthetic, you don't like your aesthetic because you don't want to be feminine, but you do want to look feminine. You don't want to do the work to become a feminine woman, but you do want to look like a feminine woman. Or your proximity of what a feminine woman is. On you, it looks stupid. It looks stupid. Black women are the only women in the world with the hair texture that we have. So why not take pride in that? If you were feminine, you would. Our ancestors did. That's why braiding and plaiting was a thing. Other women's hair is too straight for that. It don't stay. That's why you don't see a lot of other types of women, other ethnicities of women really getting into the braids like sisters in the motherland did, because our hair gonna grip. And we went, our hair shrink up. So hair, it looked this long, really it be that long, be long. But you don't ever see the length because our hair grow up and out. So what we started doing was comb it through and braid it down. And then you'll get the true sense of actually how long our hair is. So, we braid our hair be down our back. If you don't braid it, your hair be up here, look like you ain't got none. We don't need these flowing beach waves. We don't. And we can attain that with our real hair, really. Because here's the thing. Here's the plot twist. A lot of people, especially the brothers, because the brothers don't know, a lot of the women, everybody ain't got traction alopecia. Everybody's edge is not missing. All them women around here edge is not missing. They have hair underneath them wigs. If you get a lot of these younger ladies and you take them little braids down because they braid their hair down before they put the wig on, if you take them braids down, their hair be down here. Pretty hair. Don't mean nothing wrong with their hair, but they will not wear it. They will not wear it because it's not associated with beauty and femininity, because they know they're not feminine, because femininity is not associated to Black women at all. Masculinity is. That's why they refer to you as a strong, independent woman. They do not refer to any other group of women like that at all. At all. Not at all. See, they didn't make a movie Woman King with white women. They made it with you. Woman King. How long has Queen Elizabeth sat on the throne and they never referred to her as king? She's always been Queen Elizabeth, the beacon of femininity. No matter how old she got. The beacon of class and royalty, femininity and softness, but she's a ruler, she's a monarch, but she's still a woman. They don't never lose their femininity. Woman King, no. You got Viola Davis up there. And Viola is too old for that role anyway. But you got her up there, a woman king. They only refer to Black women as men. They openly calling you a man. And you don't hear no backlash from Black women about it. None. None whatsoever. Y'all gonna rip that stupid stuff on soon as it come out, soon as that movie drop. Yeah, Woman King. It's stupid because femininity is never associated to Black women. And you don't associate femininity to yourself because you know you're masculine. You know you're masculine. You try to play dumb when the men be like, and this is why you don't like it when the brothers talk about passports and going and get other women and stuff like that, because you automatically feel insecure because you know he's going because the women are feminine. You also feel some type of way because you could cultivate femininity, but you don't. Not for Black men, you don't. For Black men, you won't do it. You will not do it. I want to show you something before we get out of here. I want to show you something. If I can bring it up real quick. I do not don't start doing nothing. I don't want you to play. I'm not asking you to play. Sorry about that. But I want to show you something. I want to show you this lady. You won't do it for Black men, but you'll do it for others. You'll try your best to get femininity. I want you to look at it and I want you to read the caption. I'm going to read the caption to you because she's not doing anything. It's just a few seconds. That's it. And I want to show it to you. Here we go.
Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name.
Now she's playing a song, Put Some Respect on My Name. What the caption says, if you can't see it, says, when you're the first Black person in his family since they owned slaves, And now you're a house slave because, yes, she's married to a white man. Right? And she wants you to put some respect on her name for calling herself a house slave. I'm going to stop sharing. For calling herself a house slave to a white man. But y'all don't want to cook for the brothers, and he go out and work all these hours. He come home, he asks you for a simple meal, and you don't want to do it. But you'll openly get on TikTok for those of you who want to divest and all that stupid stuff and call yourself a house slave. See, this is why we know where your mind at. Anyway, you associate femininity with white, with women other than you. This is this woman's problem. She want to be white. All her whole TikTok is white. She ain't got one black friend. And she believes she feminine. Why? Because she associated with whiteness. See? Anyway, I want to draw everybody's attention to Black Lives Matter. We still have our petition going against them to hold them accountable for the more than $90 million theft that they did on the Black community. We want to go ahead and get it up to our next goal is 7,500 signatures. And I know that we can get it done. We need less than 2,000 signatures at this point. So I would be more than pleased, more than grateful and appreciative if you were to click the link inside the description box. Please sign, share, and contribute to the petition. Also, sound off in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites. Hey, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another Crimson Cure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.